How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Who are you? What rank are you? Give us all the info.
So I'm the attacker. I'm the support for Necrodancers right now, and I'm a high GM support main.
Thank you, the attacker. Smile. Clap. Okay, we're gonna load up this replay. This is Rehgar.
Yeah.
Cool. Where do you think he sits?
He's pickable. I like him more than Uther, so like he's really good at controlling camps and wave clearing, which can help when your team is being monkeys and they don't want to wave clear
Yeah,
or take camps.
it's definitely why I used to love him as well. But obviously, recent or not recent changes to the hero have completely altered that. But that's okay. Being better than Uther is a low bar. I agree, but Uther's in a really odd space right now. Okay, so you are okay. You're susceptible to dive. You're playing against a Medivh. Like this is a really scary game for you, honestly, as
Yeah,
Rehgar.
yeah. I like this game because it has a few pretty good players, and it wasn't just like me playing versus bad players, and I felt I did well.
Yeah, I mean, just all on paper, this looks really terrifying. This is also a map where structurally you will just drop, just by virtue of what happens on the map. But yeah, looking at this just right out of the gates, you know, heavy dive, portal, heavy dive will beat the shit out of you at any point. Irrelevant, doesn't matter. But yeah, this is a terrifying Rehgar game. Level 1, you guys can at least play on the wave a little bit. Maybe just throw out some leaming
Level
spells,
one,
but you
we
should be
did the
careful.
wrong thing.
Did you fight for
I,
this?
I didn't fight for it, but I should have told my team not to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't in comms this game. Me and Q didn't go in comms because we were kind of tilted.
Okay. Yeah, this is the worst place
Yeah,
for you guys to fight.
This was awful. Like Monk just beats her ass. Then Medivh KTZ just wants stacks, and then Maev, everybody clumps. So
Ooh, yeah, this is even worse than I thought. The portal opened onto this, but if they just ran up and then portal deeper, it could have been even worse. But yeah, absolutely not looking for a level 1 fight.
I should have done a better job of telling my team not to do that.
You hang on to that to the last possible moment, but it's fine. Were you just waiting for the tether?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our Greymane overextends super hard there with no HP.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, my son.
Yeah, that's... Game starts a little bad.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that was also... The game gets better though.
I love everything so far. Okay, this is a cool opener. You and Greymane need to get onto this top wall as soon as you get this. Hopefully that happens, but again, you just have to be careful with this Medivh.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Ooh, he shows bottom. This is actually super hype. Okay, well that's your play right now. Should not be.
Probably should have went bot. They probably should have been teaming with us, but
Should be Zeratul mid and all 4 top, and then Zeratul catches bot when they push in bot. This is bad. Yeah.
yeah, I have to go for I here because Diablo's, and then Diablo goes bot there too. He should be the one playing for I.
This is such a good opener for you guys because they can't do anything here. If all 4 of you guys are up here, like they showed Medivh bottom, they have their support bottom too. Like they're super weak without Kharazim. That's unfortunate. Really good opportunity for your team. Flip over, stun in the wall, should die. No damage? So, chat, I just want to show you guys something. So I talk about, oh my gosh, I have a sneeze just cooling in the fridge right now. What am I going to do about it? Okay, it's gone. Okay, so I talk about a lot of like basic things that people do wrong, you know, between bronze and gold, platinum, diamond, whatever, low masters. But I just want to show you guys, like this happens at Grand, you're GM number 10?
Well, I'm 13 now, but I've been hovering around like
Okay.
in the upper 10s.
Okay,
or
so
the lower 10s for
yeah, in the top, you know, 10, 15 players in North
Yeah.
America in Hero League right now in terms of standing. But like, look at this. So everyone sees everything right now on the red team. They see everything. Okay, Murden right here. Cool. He gets chunked out a little bit. Everyone still sees everything. These players know the minimap. They see the minimap. They see that Diablo is en route. Because right now, like the attacker is watching these two health bars and the minimap. That's all you're doing is Rehgar right now, especially if you're just sitting in a bush. Like that's all you're doing. You're watching what's happening here and you're watching what's happening down here on the map. But like, watch what happens here. So first off, yeah, there we go. Greymane auto-attacking. There we go. You see this? Now it's not even he has to look at the menu or the mini map. He just has to look in his front vision. So everyone should be looking at this hero right now because he's dead. All Love has to do is just walk up, get right here, use E, Q into the wall, and then everyone should be able to collapse. So you should also be.
I use it to jump in.
Yeah. Yeah, you never had the time to do it, but that protect is super late, and he dies if Greymane goes in. He had everything, and his W still up. It's unfortunate, because that's a free kill. Yeah, it wasn't to talk about you there, but still I just wanted people to see. Okay, this is a Q. This is a pretty scary fight. Li Ming's bot.
Yeah, it's super sketchy. We shouldn't be playing as aggressive as we are.
No.
We should just be like stalling. They're missing so much soak bot.
What is Q?
Double soak.
Kier needs to be in the 4-man. I don't understand why he's here and not Zeratul.
It's because Zeratul didn't go down.
Yeah, I guess if there's somebody to blame, it's definitely not Kier. Okay, cool. He's got Vorpal still. Not spending it? Does he have Vorpal? I'm so confused. The attacker.
No, this game started off really bad.
This is Maxorian has 1,400 games played this season. Okay, Vorpal. Okay, Vorpal's still up. You can Vorpal this. You can very, very reasonably Vorpal this.
Yeah,
Like, I just... And he still has Blink up, like stuff. That's fine, whatever. He didn't even have Earth Ally down either.
I was mostly just focusing on my own play this game. And when I looked over it after too.
Nope. No, I'm pissed. Look at this. Okay, never mind. He gets away. Never mind. Oh, it's fine. He hit the Guardian accidentally. Yeah, he did at the very end. That's not true. That's not true. I'll show you again. That's not true. He does at the very end, and that's fine, but watch.
Vorpal there.
Oh, he hits it there, you mean.
He did. That's awful.
But he could have done it off the first two autos. He hits, was a third auto attack onto the Guardian. One,
Yeah, he's so
two.
Vorpaled,
Yeah, he hits the third. Like, he should have Vorpaled that, but yeah.
He has Blink. He can just Vorpal it and then blink out.
Exactly.
Scary.
Thing is, why does a click ever get registered here? We're reviewing Zeratul's game now? No. But in GM games, I like going over all the stuff that's going on because, you know, there's less individual mistakes happening for the single player at this level. So I think it's very helpful when we go over games like this. Unless you guys just want to watch me, like, not talk. Gone over the same play like 6 times. Yeah, and I talked about something different each time. That's how this works.
Our Diablo probably should have been with us already.
Yeah. Everyone should be mid with Zera top. Zera is on his way right now. You guys have level 7. They can't be here.
We had I too, so it's not like we didn't see them.
Yeah, so you go in pretty deep here. Drop a lightning shield. Cool. What else do we have? Okay, you already dropped that.
We can just play for shots here.
Yep.
Because we have XP advantage and structure advantage. And they don't have like a mule or anything, so it's not like we have to finish off structures.
Return to your war, hero.
Yeah, it's something I've been trying to get better at is cleansing, like
Yep.
pre-cleansing.
Yeah, that was good. Don't have it for this one, Monka. No glacial spike though. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, team's kind of just running it down here.
Murden's top. Oh yeah, that's pretty deep.
Like that's way too deep of a charge to ever go for as Diablo.
Yep.
Especially like pre-10.
How do you manage the healing beams? What do you mean? I don't know if you do. You just queue.
Yeah, you. And I prioritize his heroes.
Like
So
make sure.
You can queue minions too, if somebody's out of your range.
And then
if
it
you
bounces to the hero.
Yeah.
This is a old patch.
Yeah, it's a. It was played this month. It was played like the 15th, I want to say. Somewhere around then.
You guys are 10, so yeah, it's pretty obvious that they're not going to. Honestly, I would actually expect them to play mid end. So this is pretty crazy. Do you guys have?
We see them all.
Yeah.
We see them all top.
I think this is a very big mistake by them. They should be playing mid and bottom, catching the 2 waves of soak, and then looking to contest. What are their stacks at? Oof. Doing okay, actually. Not that bad. Considering the map, that's actually decent. But they just trade out all of this.
Oh, this was one of my mistakes. I should have ancestral cure. Like as soon as I knew he was gonna go in, I should have ancestral him.
No, I don't think so. Look at his mana pool.
But still, he could have lived there if I ancestral him before that first blink.
That is true, but even if you... Yeah, I guess. But having it for this hero, I think, is better. Live Lord. Yeah, I think having it for this hero is better. Yeah, I guess, what's your level 1? Oh, okay, so, and there's a... Yeah, I don't know. Ancestraling a 0 mana Li Ming. You still got it back up. And she still has to back. Maybe she taps, actually. Yeah, it could have been better. Okay, 1 second. Let me look at this. Sorry, one more moment here. Right here, because you have... Do you have it up? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
you
touch
don't.
from there.
I
Oh,
was gonna
totem earlier?
yes, just to stop the attacks from the fort coming in.
Yeah, something else I could have done.
I like the way you manage your dog form. You don't just jump in it when you have it. That's a big mistake that a lot of Rehgars make.
Yeah, that's something I had to get better at. I used to jump in all the time. We kind of just have to chill. Both our ranged heroes died.
Yeah.
Or got sent back to base, so...
Daimani, it's a healing totem, the level 4 talent. So it just puts a totem on the ground, 30-second cooldown that heals 20% of their health if they stand in it the whole time, 2% every 10 seconds. Quick math. You're very welcome. All right, we're actually in a really, really good space. Up structurally.
Yeah, even
13
with all
soon?
the misplays, we're in a good spot for Sky Temple. We're up XP and our structure advantage.
2% every 2 seconds. No, it's 2% of their maximum health every second for 10 seconds.
So 20% max health if they're in it the full duration.
Yeah, I was just... Somebody in chat was saying that I said it wrong. That's what it does. Okay, just out of range. Can't cleanse.
Yeah, I wasn't close.
Your mid lane, your teammates are down here. Okay, you have vision here, and you immediately start running down. Okay, that's just Kier stepping up too far.
That was a bad cage though, or a bad whatever ult's called, because she stopped the 7-sided.
Yeah, the containment disc. Okay, you did the level 13 thing.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Careful with that. Okay, why would you not jump into Doggo when it's off cooldown? It's the same concept as mounting, so you don't want to have it up as much as possible. No, it's just because if you put it on cooldown, that means you could get into one of those rare situations where you need it not in 3 seconds, you need it now. So like if you jump into dog form and a Murden jumps on you, and you like accidentally auto attack him or you need to heal someone, you're screwed. But if Murden jumps onto you and you're not in dog form and you can heal somebody, jump into dog form and then run away. So think of it like that. That was a cool tether. Oh, shield up. Oh. There we go, redeemed. Good, mid is the right call here. You're actually good at this game.
I mean, I've tried to get better.
That was actually adorable. You use lightning shield down there. I do that all the frickin' time. If I'm playing this hero. And I'm like, God damn it, dude, I'm not level 13.
Yeah, it's a rough habit to break. Especially when you're so close to 13.
Yep.
You're like, it's mid-game already. That was a bad bite. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. I bit the wall.
He sounds surprised. GM12, I think you're good at the game. I just get stoked when people grind. That's all.
Our Greyman's going in there.
I
for
see
whatever
this.
reason.
I mean, you guys are 13, but like, look at...
Yeah, we just play for shots though. There's no reason to.
I think you fight. Like if Zeratul comes right here, he's got Void, not up, but no, I guess that's kind of irrelevant. I think you fight this, dude. I super think you like look at this health bar. This is crazy, but it should have been like all team. What is the 13 you're talking about? The shield, Earth Shield. So what happened bottom side was the attacker was just about level 13, and he basically went into oh shit mode as Rehgar. And what you do is you hit QWR onto a target. That's your oh shit mode pre-20. And that's what he did. So he like Q'd, used the chain heal, and then I saw the lightning shield. I'm like, I know what you just did. Yeah. Okay, so he bites in. Hey, if Zeratul comes right now, like this is a decent fight for you guys. But yeah, you don't have to. You're absolutely right.
We're kind of all on disengage mode at this point.
Yeah.
And he was dis, so you could just get out here rather than going in.
He's still fine though.
I was just trying to reposition to get to where my backline was.
Yeah.
Because going right next to Diablo is pretty sketch.
Okay.
This is just bad.
Yeah, be here instead. He keeps going.
Yeah, he keeps
Fair
going.
enough. This looks like free bot for me. Oh god, dude. Yeah, you have to focus on one. You're not getting both these guys out alive. QW, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say fight this guy, make him disengage. Good. Even just like a moment faster, you can bite in. Like right. Where are we? You perfect call though. Like you have to do that at that point because he's not getting away. Like right here at this, as soon as it drops, hit Z A right now. Like as soon as it drops, even a quarter second faster. Auto, 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 and all you want to disengage. Like you don't care if you get the kill, cool. But if you don't, that's fine. Polly comes out. Jeez. Dog form, run away. You go in, eh?
Yeah,
okay, it doesn't kill you, but the mentality is wrong. I think you just got to try to stay alive here, so be here instead.
I jumped into KTZ route though, which is bad because it kills me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if you played at that angle, honestly, I feel like you guys just kill everybody. Because you'd still be alive here. Nice try. It's my favorite Rehgar build.
Yeah, I want the totem at 1 because it's good for peel and it's good to like kill the KTZ. He has nothing to get out of it.
It's true. Also really stops Maev from doing much. She like takes her E and then you just drop it. And you have the increased range too. Like it helps so much. Just lock down everyone on their team.
We didn't really need damage with this comp, so W build's not really the go-to.
Why don't they just make it a root, man?
I don't know.
Everyone else has roots at 16.
They all showed top, so this is another free boss. And look, they were almost 16. They could have easily contested that.
Yeah. At this point, like you guys can even look to end the game with this push because you have double siege camp and you have the ability to force fights with Void Prison. So I would bring up. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, he was just finishing the shots because it had 1 shot left that they didn't cap.
Sure, nothing wrong with that. Let this boss push in. There's no way she's actually going to take that. I don't think you had to cleanse that at all. I had to hold cleanse. Also, are you actually...
That was a lot of damage, though.
That is true. The root didn't even hit, did it?
He hit the chain. He was getting tethered, so I cleansed the tether at the very end. So he wasn't in.
Okay. Yeah, I think he only goes down to half health. I still think you should have held your cleanse for that, but I don't blame you for it. Obviously, you have a game-winning push and you see that sort of thing happen onto your non-spell shield Diablo. I can totally understand that.
Yeah, that was pretty panicked by me.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would get hit by chain there.
Okay, and at this point, you're just waiting for a Void. Like, this is a good Void prison if I've ever seen one in my damn life. Blink Void, please. Does he have the auto? No. Alright.
He definitely could have VP'd there.
Okay. Yeah, I think... I mean, that's the only real tool that you guys have for a hard engagement, right? It's not like Diablo's going to be charging underneath that. There's a fight that happens very soon, and the game ends because of it.
Yeah.
They all die, because you can't end the game off of a single wipe. I only see them dying off of a big void prison, though. That's really it. We'll see, because you guys have no other tools to set up a fight. Like, literally nothing. Oh, yeah. Okay, calm down. My son. Yes.
Eklund's agreement there.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah. No, I see it right now. In my mind's eye. Oh, beautiful. Zeratul should have been here so much faster.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Zera here, AMA. At what point do you go from soaking in mid-game into roaming as 5? When you need to take things off the map, because XP is used to generate yourself lead or something in some lane, and so that you can rotate out and look to get structures elsewhere. That's like the point of getting XP, right? So that you can conclude the game. Yeah, I think if Zeratul comes down even faster, you guys just... I actually want to look at this. I like seeing Hero League games like this. Like, this is so cool for me. Like, this high-level Hero League. Where are we? And this wasn't a very long game, so I'd like to look at it more in depth. Okay, so right here. This is a good one. Zeratul gets this. I actually think Zeratul should just be here and then watch the map. Maybe even like here and watch the map. Obviously, you guys already have vision of this area, but when you see something like this and you see an aggressive portal like this, it's like, what are they doing? Okay, I'm going to be here then, because Zeratul walks up for another minion wave. And this is actually pretty scary if you think about it, because what if they just run him down instead?
He definitely didn't need to do that. We have 2 levels at this point.
Yeah.
But it's realistically a level and a half, so...
So I think he needs to be here, paying more attention to what's going on down here. And now he's like, okay, sure, I'm moving in. Like, this is looking okay. He doesn't even have to start the fight yet. Maybe he even just, like, blinks over the wall, Qs, and then goes back. Yeah, I mean, could you imagine if that just happened? Like, you know, down 20%, 20%.
Yeah, if he was there, that probably just 5-man wipes them.
Yeah, gets an auto attack, blinks back over, they start disengaging, Vorpal back, and then you drop the void. I mean, this is good that he ended up rotating, but I like thinking about min-maxing. Hits the one auto, Vorpal's in, gets the Q, uses the... Yeah, this is dope. Good play. Cool. Well, again, I think the only things that you made a mistake. Like, you could have just, if you knew, like, you knew that fighting against these guys 5v5 level 1's the wrong call. So just call off your teammates. And then mechanically, we went over all the things that you missed. And I think strategically, there wasn't anything this game that you fell short on. You actually, as the Rehgar player, you know what Rehgar does on the minion waves. He beats the living hell out of them. His early game is so strong. He can generate a lot of pressure. So when you see that Greymane up here, when I saw you on the siege camp and I saw Greymane up here, I was like, ooh, I know what this play is. You go and start this with Greymane, and then you 4-push top with your Zeratul splitting mid-bottom. And I think you know that play too. So just...
Yeah, that's the ideal play on Sky Temple, is get a really early bruiser push.
Especially with these two heroes. Like, that's Greymane's job on this map. And Rehgar too. You can do that on Dragonshire too. You can just like make a really poggies rotate top and kill everything with your bruiser camp. But tell your teammates that, man. Like, that's a big play. That play like wins you the game. You know how freaking snowbally this map can be. Like, that play puts you up like a level and a half. It's so crazy. Everybody's dying. Yeah.
Yeah, we kill everybody.
Yeah, but besides from that, I think like this was a really good replay. I like doing this every once in a while with GM players just because everybody who's a support main or like a Rehgar player can see kind of what the hero's supposed to look like. Do you have any specific questions or anything that you'd like to say for any Rehgar players or anything like that?
I mean, Rehgar's tough. He's tough to play because he doesn't have the sustain for skirmishy brawls in Hero League. So you kind of have to get good at soaking and knowing when to do camps and when to push, and landing your cleanses and landing your ancestrals to really like shine on him.
And that can be tough sometimes, especially considering how fast people can get blown up. Missing an ancestral sucks so bad.
It's awful.
Yeah. Lots of healing reduction, or not lots of, but healing reduction is, you know, a decent part of the meta right now. We're seeing a resurgence of Malthael. We've got Ana showing up a little bit too, and then of course Deckard Cain. So that stuff can be difficult as well. Lots of shutdown potential for Rehgar, but it's nice that a lot of his healing has been built into his Q now, which is cool.
Yeah, the Q change feels really nice.
I agree. Before, his Q just felt like, oh, this is just another button that I sometimes press. But now it actually feels
His Q
impactful.
felt awful before. Now
Yeah.
it feels a lot better.
I agree. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting this one, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coaching me because I chose a game that I felt like I did pretty well in.
Yeah.
I just want to see your perspective to see if there was anything I missed or, because at this level of play, I don't want to submit games where I know that they're just like there's really nothing I could do to win that game, or I just played like garbage. So
Yeah, I think this game you actually played really well. A few things you missed, but we went over. Yeah, and I would say maybe like the biggest thing was just overreacting a couple times. That's all. But I understand why you're doing it, you know, especially considering the players you're playing against and all that, and the skill level that you're playing at. I can understand why it happens. But, you know, the better that you get at grasping that concept and the better that you get at just kind of holding back and knowing when you have to use certain things, that just means you getting better at the game as a support player. So that's kind of where you're at as a player, which is cool. Right on, man. Yeah, but again, thanks for submitting, and I'll talk to you again soon.
okay, bye.
See ya. I love that kid. Okay, bye.